This video is sponsored by World of Warships. More on that later. What was it like to be a Roman soldier assigned to serve on a Roman warship? What kind of things would you have to do? What would your duties be? And how tough would life be for you? Hello number ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking, and today we are tackling a topic that is not very much touched upon, the Roman Navy. Now on this channel we usually talk about the samurai, feudal Japan, ancient Rome, medieval era, knights. If you like any of these topics, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to never miss an upload from the Metatron channel. Now, whether you were a soldier in the medieval period, like I'm dressed now, or whether you were a professional soldier for the Roman army, being a soldier in ancient times wouldn't have been an easy job. You would have had to do so many things, and particularly for the Romans, we already know that Roman legionaries could build roads, build forts, build bridges. So it wasn't just a matter of you're a soldier and you fight. It was a matter of you're a soldier and a builder and taking care of patrol and many other duties. But if you were a soldier called upon to serve in the Roman Navy, then your life would have been quite different. But how much? Well, the first thing I'd like to mention to help us understand this is that for the Romans, the Navy wouldn't have been an independent body. It would have been subdued to the army. It would have been part of the army. So whether you were a soldier serving on land or whether you were a soldier serving on the fleet, you would still be part of the Roman army. You would still be a soldier. That's different from how we understand the Navy in the modern era. Now, if you clicked on this video, it means you're interested in naval warfare and combat, and therefore I think that the sponsor for today that made this video possible is rather fitting. World of Warship is a free-to-play game that you can play on your PC. In this game you can command some of history's most iconic warships, and as you play through you can unlock new ships and try to extend domination and control over the oceans. And when I say you can unlock new ships, we're talking about over 300 warships, fully detailed. You have weather effects, warship customization. In this game, warships are divided into classes: destroyers, cruisers, battleships and carriers. All of this creates for a very interesting and unique gameplay and mechanics. So if you like war, you like explosions, then you're gonna have a lot of fun with World of Warships. Download this game and play it using the link in the description below. Also make sure to utilize the promotion code BATTLESTATIONS2020 during the registration in order to get for free 250 Doubloons, 3 days premium account, the ship USS Charleston and +1 port slot through my link in the description. World of Warship currently has over 30 million active players worldwide, so make sure to join in and fight for the control of the seas. What would you do if you were on a Roman ship? Open warfare, anti-piracy, transportation, patrol. So open warfare is mostly the first thing that people think when you imagine of being an officer or a soldier in the Navy for the Romans. But one thing that is important to understand, yes, that would mean combat, that would mean actual battles, and there were some very important naval battles during Roman history. For example, the Battle of Actium during the Roman Civil War that will end the Republic and begin the Roman Empire, giving full power to the first emperor, Augustus. That was a naval battle. The Navy gained more importance during the First Punic War, during the Republic, because of the fact that Rome was facing another very strong power that was contending hegemony over the Mediterranean Sea, namely Carthage. At the end of the Second Punic War, when Rome defeats Carthage and also defeats the Hellenistic kingdoms, that's when Rome achieves complete control over the Mediterranean Sea, which will then be called Mare Nostrum, in Latin, our sea. So if you were a soldier or an officer serving in the Navy during the Republic, then yes, you would have probably seen a lot of actual naval battle and combat. But if you were a Roman soldier serving on the fleet during the Empire, particularly during the early Empire, then Rome had complete control over the Mediterranean Sea. You might serve on a ship and never see actual battle. By then the Mediterranean Sea had become a peaceful Roman lake and will remain so for a few centuries. Gosh, I really love this helmet. Transport was also one of the main features and main duties of the Roman Navy. Say you needed to move some troops from northern Gallia to southern Britannia, of course you would have to use the Navy to do that. But troops transportation and movement was not the only thing that the Navy would be engaged in. Transporting goods was also exceptionally important, and to give you an example, transportation of grain from Sicily to Rome, to the mainland. And Sicily was, of course, as you probably know, Rome's granary. The colours match the painting, so I'm having a drink. Antipiracy was also a thing. Now, you don't have to imagine fighting pirates like fighting actual warfare or a full naval battle. Of course, these are two completely different situations which would escalate in completely different ways. But fighting pirates was also important, and it was something that the Navy had to take care of to make sure that you could keep full control over the Mediterranean Sea, and at the same time making sure that your mercantile ships would be protected. And the next and final point would be patrolling. Patrolling meaning that you would have to control and make sure that no enemy ships would be entering your territory, making sure that no one could try and invade Rome's domain through the sea. So as we said, the Roman Navy didn't have the logistical autonomy the current modern day Navy would have. So if you were assigned to the Roman Navy, you have to imagine that you wouldn't be your assignment for the rest of your life. You might be a soldier who works on top of one of these warships, but then after a few years, then the Roman army decided they need more people on foot, and then you will be transported, join the local Roman fort, and perhaps work as a guard patrol in front of a gate. It's a very different situation to what we would experience in our day and age as Navy officers, and I myself have actually served in the Navy, believe it or not, when I was 18 years old, and it's a different thing from the Army. For example, my cousin served in the Army, I served in the Navy, and we spoke about this, we spoke about each other's experience, and they were extremely different. But back in ancient Rome, yes, you would have a Roman soldier who has never actually experienced navigating, so of course it would be a different experience, but still your training wouldn't change because of it. You would still be the same soldier, you would just have a different assignment. Soldier, what's your assignment? Me? Oh, I'm just chilling on a ship, sir. What about you, soldier? Me? Oh, I'm just chilling in front of the gates of Rome, sir. And what about you, soldier? Me? Oh, I just have to march all the way to Germany and chill in the forest called Teutoburg, sir. Wait, what? Alright, noble ones, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember thumbs up, and if you're not yet members of this community, become a noble one. Subscribe to my channel for more content from the Metatron. Let me know if you like this video, and don't forget to download the game World of Warship and have a lot of fun playing it. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, the Metatron has spread his wings. Goodbye.